If you've ever watched a climbing competition and had no idea what the scoreboard meant, you're not alone. In 2025, IFSC finally fixed that. But to understand why this change was so necessary, let's go back to 2022. IFSC Climbing World Cup, Meiringen. A rather confusing scoreboard. Look at positions 5 and 6. Tomoe Narasaki, Yoshiyuki Ogata. Top 1, Zone 2, Temps 1. Completely identical scores. So who finished higher and why? Even experienced fans needed 15 seconds to figure this out. New viewers had absolutely no chance. The answer? Zone attempts. You'd have to go back and count every single move towards the zone hold for both climbers separately. That's how broken this system was. Let's go through it boulder by boulder. Boulder 1. Both Narasaki and Ogata flash it. Zone and top on the very first attempt. Perfect. Identical. No separation whatsoever. We move on. Boulder 2. This is where it gets interesting. Ogata throws everything at it. Attempt after attempt after attempt. 13 attempts total. He never even reaches the zone. Not a single point from this problem. Narasaki, 4 attempts. He reaches the zone on his 4th try, but can't convert the top. 1 zone, 4 attempts. After 2 boulders, Narasaki is ahead. He has a zone that Ogata couldn't get. Simple enough so far. Boulder 3, now the story flips. Ogata reaches the zone, but it takes him 14 attempts to get there. 14. Narasaki attacks the same boulder and can't find the zone at all. So now Ogata has a zone from Boulder 3. Narasaki has a zone from Boulder 2. Both have 1 zone each from the non-flash boulders. Completely level again, on paper. But here's the key. Narasaki's zone cost him 4 attempts. Ogata's zone cost him 14 attempts. That single difference, 4 versus 14, is the entire reason Narasaki finished ahead. Can you see that in this scoreboard? No. This is what IFSC had to fix. In 2025, IFSC introduced a brand new scoring system. And for once, it's actually simple. Top hold, the highest point of the boulder. You reach it, you get 25 points. Zone hold, the halfway checkpoint, worth 10 points. But only if you don't reach the top. Because if you top the boulder, the zone doesn't count separately. And every failed attempt, every time you fall before reaching your target hold, costs you 0.1 points. Let's make that concrete. You flash a boulder, zone and top on your very first attempt. That's 25 points, maximum. Perfect score on that problem. You reach the top, but it takes you 3 attempts, 2 falls before you send it. That's 25 minus 0.2, 24.8 points. Still great, but those 2 falls cost you. Now, you reach the zone on your very first attempt, but you can't convert the top. You fall trying and eventually stop. Your zone score? 10 points, because you reached it on the first try. No failed attempts before the zone. Same zone, but it took you 4 attempts to get there. 3 falls, 10 minus 0.3, 9.7 points. The zone is the zone, but how you get there matters. And if you never reach the zone at all, 0. Nothing. That boulder gave you nothing. Now let's go back to that Meiringen nightmare. Narasaki and Ogata, identical scores in the old system. In the new system, on Boulder 2, Narasaki reached the zone on his 4th attempt. Ogata never got there. That's 9.7 points versus 0. And on Boulder 3, Ogata reached the zone, but it took him 14 attempts. Narasaki couldn't find it at all. That's 8.6 points for Ogata, 0 for Narasaki. But here's what most people miss. This isn't just about making the scoreboard prettier. The new system fundamentally changed how climbers think in finals. In the old system, tops were king, always. A climber with more tops always beat a climber with more zones. No exceptions. If you had 1 top and 0 zones, you beat someone with 4 zones and no tops. Every single time. That created a very specific mentality. Skip the zone, go straight for the top, because zones alone couldn't save you. Under the new rules, 4 zones beat 1 flash. Let that sink in for a second. That's not a small tweak. That's a complete reversal of climbing strategy. In the old system, that was impossible. Tops were always king. But now, consistency beats the perfect moment. And IFSC thought about this carefully. One more change worth mentioning. Look at these 8 climbers lined up for the final. 8 finalists, not 6 like in Meiringen. More athletes, more action, less dead time. The wall is never empty. For viewers at home, that's a completely different experience. So how does the new system look in practice? Let's use this exact scoreboard. Emma Edwards wins with 84.8 points, but look at positions 2 and 3, Lily Abriat with 69.9, and Guillaume Martin with 69.6. A difference of just 0.3 points between second and third place. That's 3 falls, 3 single moments that separated a silver medal from a bronze. And look at the bottom, Miriam Foken 29.2 points. In the old system, you'd see a row of zeros and low numbers with no context. Here, 29.2 points tells you she reached zones, she kept trying, she contributed to the final. The number has a story. 8 climbers, 8 different stories, all of them told in a single number. That's what changed in 2025. But not everyone agrees. Some climbers say the new system kills the excitement of the all or nothing moment. Is that a fair trade? Let me know in the comments.